Hello, welcome to the Lovely Minute. I wonder what lovely we're going to experience today. What lovely stuff we're going to find. Is it lovely people? Lovely experience? I was told that we're going to visit a friend of ours who used to be active in the sport, but now things have changed, priorities have changed. So still the same thing, I'm cruising along Opera Thompson Road going to the meetup place. So I'll be joined with Red and JD. It's really good to see cycling couples, early this morning, cruising along. It's really good to see some cyclists to begin with along this area because it's a bit spooky here. For all those cyclists out there, you know what I mean. That famous bus stop over there. So, yep. Lovely couple, early morning cycling. It's pretty nice. You have to spend together cycling, as a couple, sharing passion together. So I also saw another couple here cycling. This is climbing these mountain hills, and I'll be greeted with these two guys as well. These are the guys that I'll be spending my day today. So we've got JD and Red. As I mentioned earlier, I was told that we're going to visit someone who's going to prepare us breakfast and coffee. So, yep, just a couple of hi, hello, meet and greet, and the real ride begins. So we're still in the Mandai area. I think we're going to do the Mandai, Clementi, and then going to the Keppel Viaduct, and then going to the Shenton Way to the city, Paya Lebar, and then going to Sumptuous because that's where our guy lives, Sumptuous. We're going to visit Paul Bruce, the famous coffee guy. So, yep, just enjoy the view. Just trying to see if I can keep up with these guys. I mean, these guys are pretty fast. So that's Red in his blue canyon. Pretty shiny. I'm still with my Cannondale Cat 13, the disc version. I still love it. Pretty responsive for an aluminum. One thing I noticed that the camera's pretty shaky this time. Probably my PSI is a bit pumped up. Probably I pumped it up to 90 plus. It's a bit bumpy. I don't feel the comfort, and you can probably notice it in the camera. I also noticed that the Insta360 Go 2 is not really good in shooting in low light, or probably just me. I don't know how to set it correctly. So if you guys know how to set it correctly, just hit the comment section and please let me know so that I can give you good videos, good memories to share. That's the purpose of having this YouTube channel. I'm basically trying to share lovely experience, lovely memories, with people whom I meet and probably got me along the way. It's just probably, who knows, it's not just going to be limited to cycling. I also run, I also do trail running, swimming, but I don't know how to record underwater. So, yep. Those guys are gone. Trying to keep up. And I was just enjoying the pace. I was joined by a couple of strong riders as well. I mean, this was the part that I got confused. Normally we go up, but these guys went down. So I was in the chasing mode. I was trying to chase these guys. Pretty fast. Right? Lovely minute. I enjoy every minute of it. Bumping up. So, yep, just the background of the guy we'll be visiting. He used to be pretty much active in sport, like full Ironman finisher. Prior to him settling down, getting married, and having kids. He hasn't cycled for quite a while, so if the guy decided to pay him a visit, I'm going to try to see He actually found a new passion. I don't know if it's an old one or probably a new one, but he's into brewing now. And like the science of it. And like the only brewing I know is just 3-in-1 coffee and pour it with love, and voila, it's there. But these guys totally different. You know, I'm gonna show you guys later on and how he does his magic. So, yep. This one is, I think this one is after Clementi Road, West Coast Avenue, or West Coast Highway. And we're gonna climb the Capitol Viaduct. After Capitol Viaduct, then that's where the Shenpen Way is. You know, where some of you guys are probably sleeping around this area, around this time, rather. We're already cycling and pumping it up, and you know, every pedal stroke brings us closer to the breakfast. So this is the version 2, or probably the second edition of the home raid. A week ago we did a home raid to Punggol. Coach Jeff's house, newly renovated house. I don't know if you've seen it in any other video. It's a pretty nice house, pretty decent one. I mean, like, it's very good, well renovated, although they say it's not enough yet. There's still a lot of stuff to be done. So it's me pulling here, taking turns, resting, and then you get to see Red coming from behind, taking turns, and yep, enjoying the pace of it, enjoying the beauty of cycling. One thing about cycling is that, you know, you have to be in the moment. You don't probably wander around. Don't let your mind fly around and fly away from you. Chances may be you're going to hit the tarmac. So, eyes on the road, focus, be in the moment, feel the breeze, feel the rushing sound of those trailer vans behind you, beside you, probably, you know, honking on you. So, yep, that's cycling. I don't know these guys prior to cycling. I don't know these guys, you know, when I arrived here, but it's just basically because of cycling and the sport we love. We shared the same passion, we shared the same ideas, you know. And yeah, we just basically talk about the sports and life and, you know, how to preserve your health, so on and so forth. And the rest is history. You know, you can last a day talking about nonsense things, but at the end of the day, you know, cycling makes a lot of sense. So I think this one is Shenpen Way already. We're done with the Capitol Viaduct. So we're going to be entering the city in a while. Yep, this is it. During this time we're a bit worried because we're pretty much early. You know, we're supposed to do the Boon Lay Way, the Lim Chu Kang area. We're going to do the New Q area a bit longer. But JD decided to cut it short, and now we're pretty much early to the agreed time. Probably Paul is still sleeping by now. That's why you get to see JD holding his phone, trying to message him that, hey, we'll probably be an hour and 30 minutes early, or an hour early. And, yep, why don't you wake your butt up, and prepare us breakfast. So this is the Central Business District, the center of Singapore. A lot of cyclists during these times, especially on the weekend. You know, if you pass Lau Pa Sat, man, it's a happening place. And look at that view. That's the Mbs Marina Bay Sands. Wow, you get a chance to have a glimpse of these things. It's pretty nice. It gives you a lot of things to be grateful for. I mean, the gratitude of just being able to cycle and being able to witness the beauty of nature. And those guys are chatting already, you know, trying to see if Paul is bringing me up. And we can just enjoy a little bit, you know, slow the pace a little bit, and, you know, let's give time for Paul to cook his breakfast. So, yep. enjoying the day, enjoying the morning. It's really good to wake up, you know, when you're greeted with these kinds of people, and being around these people, you know, so happy, just gay, and just enjoying every pedal stroke, no drama, you know. Even if you've got drama, leave it at home. The moment you go out, just enjoy, be in the moment, you know. Appreciate the trees, appreciate the leaves, appreciate the bumps and the potholes, and even the garbage. You have to appreciate it because someone has thrown it. So this is the Galang Area, you know, the famous Galang Area, and we'll be taking a left, cycling along Paya Lebar. You can see the PLT building later on, and yep, the sun is making its way and making its presence felt. It's pretty nice, you know, chit chat, pretty much excited about the coffee. I can actually smell the aroma of the coffee from here, and the place we'll be visiting is somewhere in Tampines. So, yep. That's the usual thing we do. We shout car back if there's, you know, if there's vehicle, trucks, or whatever that's behind you, so that, you know, just to warn the guys ahead that don't make any sudden, unpredictable change of lanes, you know, just for safety reasons. The sun is out, man. What a lovely view with the lovely guys. There we go. So this is it. The place to be. Wow, just imagine it, you know. It has been 2 years now that we've been having this work from home setup, but I don't mind working here. Every morning waking up having this kind of view probably is going to give me a refreshing view. And look at these guys, the rice eaters and the sausage guys. So, yep. Having a cup of coffee. I don't really normally take my breakfast, so this time I just had the I think it's the danggit and the egg, the stir fry egg, and a couple cups of coffee. This is where the magic happens. You know, this is where Paul probably spent most of his time when he is not attending to his kids. And we asked him to, hey, why don't you put a demo just for the viewers and for the camera, for the guys who might be interested in what do you guys do. I mean, like, what I do is just 3-in-1. And coffee making is not just you have the skills and all those things. It involves a lot. This guy, JD, is probably passionate about changing diapers. So all those numbers and all those gauges, I can't relate. What are those things? So coffee is made with love, passion, skills, patience. You know, so you get to see the shirt. That's an Ironman 70.3 Bintan. So Paul used to be pretty much active, man. Decent times in full Ironman, decent times in 70.3. Priorities change. You know, your focus changes. All you have to do is just really find passion that will bring you closer to your family. And probably cycling is not one of them. Part of the conversation that we had is, when are you going to go back to cycling? So, like, you know, when kids are a bit bigger. So there you go. Pouring that milk, if I'm not mistaken. And that, I don't know, whatever this is being called. So that's Red's 4th cup. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice to visit. You know, the visit is done. The conversation was good. Yeah. So we decided to see which route to take. So yeah, this view feels like I'm cycling towards SM City Cebu, or probably SM Mall of Asia, but it's not Mall of Asia or SM City Cebu. It's Singapore. So now I've realized and I've noticed that the Insta360 Go 2 was pretty good with well lighted, especially in the morning. I mean, like So vivid, so clear. I love it. High definition. So this is JD. That's the famous IKEA. After this one, he's gonna turn right, going home. So that's his stop. And me and Red will take a left, cruising along Hazardous Industrial Drive 1, if I got it right. So after this one, we're gonna climb the bridge that connects Punggol to Pasir Ris. We're gonna take right and go to Seletar outer link, or Seletar link, from north or from east to north, or from east to west, or I don't know. It's just the Seletar link. So yep, look at how shiny that canyon is. So this is the famous bridge I told you. It's the bridge you're gonna climb that connects Pasir Ris to Punggol. So yep, this is the Punggol area. Pretty nice morning, pretty nice conversation, pretty nice feeling. You know, the idea of you being able to visit your friends and, you know, have a conversation with them, even if it's just a short period of time, not really that long, because this is Christmas season when we did this, the home race. Right after lunchtime, these guys were probably gonna do some Christmas shopping and all. So Red's gonna do Christmas shopping, JD's gonna do Christmas shopping, as well as Paul. So yep, this is the Seletar outer link. You're gonna see Red is so powerful. Just imagine 4 cups of coffee. It's gonna boost you. Just like having 4 you know, booster shots of anti-COVID, you know. I don't know. Moderna, Pfizer, be combined, and it's gone. This is the Ishan Dam. So after the dam, or after this Ishan Bridge, or dam, shall I say, Red's gonna take right, and I'm gonna cruise along the Ishan Avenue 1, and the day is done. So we had a conversation that what's gonna be next, what's gonna be for next week, what's gonna be the menu for next week. Is there any house that we're gonna visit? So yep, another day, another lovely experience, memory shared, you know, captured moments. Just imagine if I was just basically sleeping. I miss to see this view, you know. So that's why I always encourage you guys to step out. It's good to do Netflix from time to time, but don't, you know, do those movie marathons with ice creams and chips. There's more to life than that. I tell you, you know, outside is free. It's very nice. So now I'm cruising back to the Upper Thamson Road. This is the famous Springleaf area. There's Brata House here. This is the Trilab there. I mean, like, you know, for those cyclists or triathletes. And yep, another day, as I've mentioned earlier. Pretty nice to be surrounded with these kind of guys. So I always make sure that, you know, I get to capture every moment shared. Just imagine I don't have this video, and probably this particular experience will probably be gone. And having this footprint, having this video that I get to, you know, look back and review, and probably 10 years after, 20 years after, 15 years after, when I can no longer cycle, I probably just rekindle and reminisce the moment today. Yeah, I cycle with these guys. You know, life move on, and this is my place. This is the beach, and I used to stay here, but now, as I mentioned, I moved to another place. So this is pretty nice place here. Very quiet, and another day. This is the lovely minute. Another memory shared. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See ya. Ciao.